Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for the month of September 2022. Thank you very much for my subscriber of coming back. Thank you very much, subscriber, for coming back. Thank you. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you in the future in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. This is going to be a general reading. Not everything here might resonate, but I would recommend for you to watch all the way to the very end of this reading because there's always something important that you need to know. Yeah, let's start. This is the money reading, Pisces with job reading, Pisces no job reading, and life reading. And this is going to be the tangible dressings that you're going to be receiving for the month of September 2022, which I will say later. So let's start with money. What's coming your way? You have the King of Cups in reverse. You have the Four of Wands. Just to let you know, this is the vice versa ones, and it has a different meaning depending on what the intuition is telling me. The Chariot. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have a change in the wind. Connect with animals, animal spirit guides, healing past pet. By the way, this is my new cards, and it's from the, what is this? The Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. And the last one, you have the Nine of Water. Money-wise, for a lot of you, or for most of you, or for some of you, since I have the Four of Wands seen in reverse, it's more like Four of Wands is a representation of family or a house, okay? And I do feel having this King of Cups in reverse and also having the Four of Wands in reverse, because this is the upright of the Four of Wands. But this is the reverse of it, but I can still read it in upright if I'm drawn to. But anyway, so what's coming your way this September 2022, my dear Pisces, is that it seems like you're not gonna be happy with your finance this September because the King of Cups in reverse, and I do feel that you might be upset. You might get upset. You might be disappointed. You might be sad. Anything that's emotion, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to be in a happy mode, or you're going to be overwhelmed emotionally, because this Four of Wands here, and this could represent home. I feel like it's at home space. It's not stable and grounded because of some financial issue that you are going through in life this September 2022. Okay, if ever you are married, you might not be on the same space or same understanding with your partner. It doesn't have to be married. It could be your partner that you're living with. You're not on the same page with them, and I feel that there's not a lot of peace at home, secondary to what is going on financially. Okay, it's not happy, it's not bright, because this one has sun and they're happy, but this one here, it seems like sitting on a kind of gloomy energy here, and it's kind of sunset. If the sunset is going down now, it's hitting nighttime. So me reading it intuitively is that that you're not happy because bird is representation of peace, and being in the reverse, it means like there's no peace at home, and it's kind of in a gloomy energy. Okay, and I do feel that this could also be a representation of a space, of a home that has four corners. It doesn't matter if that is the case or not, but otherwise, home-wise, it's most likely home-wise or space-wise, you are not happy because of some financial issue that's going on in a home space. But it doesn't mean that you don't have the money. You do have the money, Pisces. You're not gonna have a problem with money only if it's about home. That's the only problem. You have abundance, you have money, but you have some misunderstanding in regards to money with your person or in a home space. Okay, but with the change in the wind here and the chariot here, the universe and God is letting you know that there is gonna be a change when it comes to this energy, a change in the wind, a change in the air, a change in the mind. I think that considering the wind as a mind, right now emotionally this September you're not emotionally happy, but the mind is gonna push you away to this unhappiness that you're feeling with your when it comes to money. Okay, whatever that issue might be, a change in the wind, a change in the mind to kind of push you away from what you're feeling. Now, a change in the mind is also an indication that there is a change of situation happening between between the two of you, you and your person, or you and your partner, you or your roommate, whoever that you're living with, or in whatever the situation that you're in right now. It could, maybe this could also be work because it has four corners, right? So there is gonna be a change that you're going to be drawn to go to. But with this chart here is letting me know that and confirming that this movement, whatever this change, whatever this moving forward that you're doing, that could be coming from your mind, will help you to heal, will help you to put closure to this problem. This could be a decision making, this could be a random thought of yours that just pop in your head, and that could be your higher self talking to you, letting you know this is the best way to do it, and if you do it and you follow it, it would lead you to the change of situation. Okay, that's the advice. I'm not saying that this gonna happen September, but only it will happen if you let change happen, if you change the way you think about this situation. Connect with animals. This is a very kind of, I'm not saying related to this reading, because when I was reading it, it doesn't have much to relate to this, but I will make sure that there is some connection. Okay, but this is my new oracle card, and this lady here is a nomad, and this lady is a group of Sami. Okay, there are from Nordic countries. Okay, Nordic countries. It's either Finland, somewhere in the Nordic countries. Could be Norway, Finland, Sweden, or Russia, and they're originally the nomads. Now, this group of people are close to the reindeers. They breed reindeers. They use them to help them breed reindeers to find their food and stuff. Okay, they're very friends. They're really connected. The Sami and the reindeers. Now, they trust each other. The Sami and the reindeer, they trust each other. Now, that's why I'm saying it's sort of not connected but connected. But it says their animal spirit guides, healing, and past pets. Now, for some of you, if you had a pet that passed away, this card is letting you know that your pet, the dead pet, is thinking of you, is there with you. They're happy, they're guiding you, they're supporting you. Okay, they know what you're thinking. They are connected to you. All right, and this also saying that they are trying to communicate to you about some sort of, maybe it could be a message. Okay, yes, they could be animal, but doesn't mean they're dumb. They're smart. Okay, they have their brain, they have their emotions, and once in their life they have loved you and they live with you and they know you. These animals that pass is guiding you to something. And if you pay attention, this animal of yours is giving you a little trickle of, signs and letting you know that they're there for you, and maybe they're guiding you to something. And this also could mean that maybe you have to connect to your higher self. You have to connect to your higher self, and your higher self, and you also need to connect to your spirit guide, animal spirit guide, because I cannot say I don't have spirit guide, because I don't really know animal wise. Okay, I don't know if everyone has their own animal spirit guide, but this just card letting you know that you have an animal spirit guide that you can call upon to ask for assistance and help. This animal is connected to you. You can be connected to this, but you have to get yourself in tune with your spirit guide. They will help you heal. They will help you. They will guide you. Now, that is a long explanation of this card, because that's a new card. But anyway, so kind of pay attention to this, the animal energy that maybe pass, or maybe you have a living animal that may be giving you a sign also of something. It might not be money related, but it's something. Okay, now I have this 9 of water as is something that you need to know, Pisces, and I think this is an emotional fulfillment when it comes to money. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna arrive to you this September, but I feel that it might not, because there is a change that needs to happen first. The way you think and the way you taking care of money. Okay, there is a change that needs to happen, and I feel that if you really want something to change with this dynamic between you and another person about a money, then you have to seek guidance from your spirit animal, or you need to change the way you think and the way you process things, by letting you know in the near future that there is an emotional fulfillment with your money. Okay, let's go to Pisces with job. What's coming your way? You have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Unfinished Symphony, spirit guides. Oh, I forgot. Insight, guidance, purpose. And the last one, 6 of Fire. Okay. All right. So for my Pisces with job, okay, Pisces with job, it seems like this September 2022 there is a bit more of a focus needed. Having the Queen of Swords in here, it seems like she's focusing on something emotional. It's not involved. Emotion is sort of hidden. So I think you're focusing on something. Okay, and I do feel that maybe it could be about this 10 of Wands in here and Unfinished Symphony. Okay, there's something at work that is somehow not being resolved yet. Okay, not being resolved. There's some of you who are working that you're having some issue that until now it's still not resolved, and this situation is still burdening you. Okay, it could be a person that you're having some sort of a friction, and this person is really burdening you, it's bothering you, and it's causing a problem in your workspace, and this is not resolved, or you have not put a closure to this one, and that's probably something that is bothering your mind. But also it could be a way saying you want to resolve the issue that you're having with this person or with the situation that you're having at work. Okay, Or maybe there's something at work that is still not finished, it's still an issue, and it's still burdening you, or it's still bothering you. Okay? It could be any situation at work that is still ongoing. However, with this Nine of Wands in here, this tells me that you are an independent person. You can manage things. You are reliable. You're dependable. You're somebody that can a go-to person if they need something. And this job also letting you know is giving you the money that you needed. It's beautiful. It's an abundant energy. Money is not the issue at work. It's about a load of work. It's a workload. It's a person or situation that is going on. It's still not finished and it's still bugging you. Okay, but you have focus this September 2022. I mean, you are gonna be logical. You're gonna be able to handle any problems that might arise or any obstacle that might arise. You can handle that. Okay, successfully, because I have the Six of Fire in here, and this is a victory energy. I think work wise, you're gonna be the bomb. You know, you're gonna be the cool person at work to for people to go to, or you're doing a great job with your work, or you're just the best at work, or I'm saying you are so focused, and that focus is gonna lead you to success. Okay, so now we have the spirit guide in here. This spirit guide is the Lakota, and they belong to the Great Sioux Nation. Okay, they're the tribe from North America. This is a new card, so I'm still kind of studying them, but they're spirit guides. So what I'm getting here is that if you're seeking for guidance, that you can lean towards your spirit guides. They will give you insight, they will give you guidance. Okay, or this is an advice and letting you in, or this is just to let you know that they are there for you, guiding you, supporting you, and watching over you. As you can see, this Lakota and the bird or the eagle, whatever the bird is kind of looking towards you, and you are looking towards them. And I do feel that you have some connection with your spirit guide. You might not realize it, or maybe you realize it, and you know that you are guided by them, because there is a connection here, I feel. So now, September 2022 is not gonna be bad. I feel like everything is going well. There's some issues that is still not over, but you can't do anything about it. Work is never is. There's sometimes at work there's a good day, there's a good month, there's a good week, and sometimes there's a bad month, there's a bad week, and there's a bad day. So it's just a matter of that. But otherwise, you are in a fabulous space. You are embodying the Queen of Sword energy. And I do feel that you're just gonna cut off anything that does not serve you or that doesn't help you. If ever there's burdening stuff, whoop, cut. If there is somebody bugging you, whoop, cut. But otherwise, there's some issue that's going on. You can't stop it, but you know how to handle it successfully. Okay, let's go jump to Pisces with no job. What's coming your way? You have the Hierophant, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Never-Ending Story, balance yourself, direction, growth, life stages, and the Eight of Fire. Okay, let me just have a little bit of coffee. Okay. With this, let me talk about this Eight of Pentacles and the never-ending story, okay? And the Five of Swords. These trees are telling me that you, Pisces, with no job, have gone through stress and drama. Never-ending story means the drama, stress. As you can see, this lady has her hand on her head. It feels like she's stressing out, and it feels like time is bothering her because of the time here thingy here. It cannot stop, so it's not moving. Or is it moving? Oh yeah, it is time. It seems like it's you feel like time is passing and you still don't have job. You're stressing out. Okay, you're trying to focus, but you can't focus. As you can see, the pentacles are not so tangible. There's only one pentacles that you're trying to focus, but it seems like it's not producing any result from the hard work that you're putting in. And that situation can also causing conflict with other people, or you're having some conflict with other people just because of some financial issue that you're going through. Maybe people are talking to you and you're feeling down because people are telling you what to do, and here you are, you're heartbroken, okay? Or people are hurting you and it's affecting you, your mental, you're affecting your mind, or maybe it's just so hard to focus. You're stressing out. This is a stress. These three cards are all stressed out energy. That's what I'm getting, okay? And it's just so, it feels like you're bombarding by all this stress that you don't know what to do. But September 2022, if I'm not mistaken, this Hierophant is a representation of job, of agency, of institution. And this guy here, it's smiling, okay? I feel that for a lot of you, or for hopefully a big amount of people here, is gonna have an opportunity or is gonna have a job by September 2022, and it's gonna make you happy. As you can see, this guy is happy, okay? Finally, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, you can get yourself out there. You're not there yet. This is your job. You're not there yet, but at least you're seeing the potential of this job offer or this opportunity that's being presented to you by the universe. Okay, because right now you're feeling poor. Look at you. You don't have shoes. You don't have nice clothing. You look like a homeless person. But now you're seeing hope that it can change. I'm not saying you're homeless. I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know that you were sitting in the energy of lack of stuff. But now you're going to be able to be, you're going to be happy because you're somehow, maybe there's a job offer, or maybe there's an available of job for you. So I cross my finger, hopefully that is a job offer. But otherwise, this is about having faith. Hierophant is also a card of faith. It means that don't lose hope, have faith. Yes, it's hard right now that you're going through all this. It's not just you. There's a lot of you are going through this, and you're not alone on this department. Okay, but me having this balance yourself, okay, I do feel that this Hierophant, this opportunity, this job, this way of seeing things is gonna balance you, okay? Because this situation will lead you to growth, because it says growth in here. Growth of finance, growth of yourself, and but it also leading you to the direction of where you're supposed to be. This is a sign. This is the sign that things is being transformed for you. This is the Cree, C-R-E-E. It's from Canada. It's the way the Cree den, that how they read when it's supposed to grow. It's the life stages. It's the representation of life stages. It's the representation of direction. And it's also growth where you start from infant all the way to the end. And this is also a time. It's also like a watch, because there is a night, and there is the daytime and the nighttime, and there's the mind. Okay, this thing is a lot of things, okay? But what I'm just telling here, that this Hierophant is gonna bring you the balance. Now, if that is not the case, the advice here is to balance yourself. And balancing yourself is a lot of things. It could be your emotions, okay? You balance your emotions and your mind, so to help you ground yourself. Because this wheel here is a representation of all the four elements also. The mind, the emotions, the desires, and the groundedness. You need to get yourself balanced in order to figure out how to get out yourself, but it's also requiring you big amount of percent faith. You need to have faith. Okay, so two things again, like what I'm saying, I'm gonna repeat it again just in case I lost you, and I do feel like I lost you. There's two groups here. One is it's gonna require for you to have faith and balance in order to fix this situation, whatever this disconnection that you have with people. It's about this disconnection to the actual abundance, okay? Or the second one is about you, some of you who's gonna get a job, and it's gonna take you off from these imbalances and will finally bring balance into your life. This Eight of Fire is either a good news coming your way, a news coming your way, or it's gonna be a change, a sudden change in your life that will happen. And this is something that God is letting you know, that there is gonna be a sudden change in your life that's gonna bring balance, because Panda here is a yin and yang kind of energy. You know, the yin and the yang. The yin is the white and the yang is the black. And if you watch the Kung Fu Panda, he is the master of the yin and yang. Okay, so just saying that there is something that's gonna come your way. You might not see it coming, but it's gonna bring balance into your life, which also indicated here. All right, so have faith. Again, believe. Okay, have faith and believe. Some might get a job, some needs faith. Okay, let's go to life reading. What's coming your way? You have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Between Worlds. Have courage, strength, fearlessness, and warrior. And the Seven of Air. Okay, so for you, my dear Pisces, I do feel that for a while you have been going through some heartache, because I have the Three of Swords in here, heartache. And there's a lot of swords in here, because I have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Air. There's a lot of things going on in your mind. It's a lot of mind thing. It's a lot of mind thing. Something in the past really broke your heart, and I do feel that it's not a healed part yet, but you're aware of it, you're managing it, you're handling it fine, but it's still sitting in your heart and it's still sitting in your memory bank. And this not heart rate, heartache, it was caused by someone not being honest and not being direct, or they're hiding a secret from you. Because I have the Seven of Swords in here. At some point, you felt bound by this situation, or you feel stuck in this situation that you have a hard time moving forward. And whatever the situation that you've gone through, it could be a relationship, it could be job, it could be your spirituality, it could be your friendship, whatever this is, you felt, I said past tense, you felt stuck with this. You can't get out of that. You can get out of your mind with this. You have not grown. There's nothing growing out of that situation, or out of that relationship, or out of that problem. And it's just, you're not seeing the truth of the situation. Some person was lying to you, maybe. Some people are not direct to you. Something is manipulating you. Something. Okay? That's in the past. But showing this Queen of Swords here is telling me that you have the mastery of your mind. You have the mastery of your mind. And having the courage here, the universe is letting you know that you are a strong person, that you are a warrior of yourself, that you are strong. You have the strength, the fearlessness, and the warrior energy within you to recover from this heartache, this situation that you felt like you weren't able to get yourself out of it. You didn't feel good about it. You felt like powerless with this, because this is an Empress, but this is the reverse Empress. You feel powerless. You did not know how to support yourself, because Empress is a supporting energy, nurturing energy, and at that time you have a hard time nurturing yourself because you feel trapped in your mind. Now, heading to what's coming this September 2022 is you have the energy of the Seven of Wands. Okay, if you actually compare the Seven of Wands to the traditional tarot Rider-Waite, the Seven of Wands in the Rider-Waite, there's this guy who has the wand kind of pointing down in front of the Six of Wands that is the bottom. There's no people there, but he feels like they're fighting, or they're struggling. But that Seven of Wands is the representation of defensiveness, feeling attacked, or you have to fight for yourself, or you're defending yourself, not depending, defending. Now with this Seven of Wands, it's different. It has a peaceful energy and you feel protected. Okay, this is someone who's meditating and feeling at peace within themselves, who's enlightened, and who's a lot of support from the universe. And you're sitting in a cushy kind of pillow, so no matter how people poking on your bottom, your butt, no matter how much people poking you or getting on your nerve, or whatever the situation that's happening that is kind of poking your nerve, it's not bothering you. You feel peace within yourself. You feel grounded. You feel supported, but at the same time you feel like Nothing can touch you. Okay? Because like what I said, you are the Queen of Swords. Okay? You are the Queen of Swords. And you embodying the Queen of Swords energy helps you to kind of find solution to a certain problem that you have in your life. And probably this Queen of Swords too actually put you to this energy of the Seven of Wands that has this protective energy or a peaceful energy. See, you're not looking at this one. It's not like saying you're not looking at these wands. It's like you're like ignoring the wands. Like, I don't want to look at you. I don't want to be bothered by you. Okay? It's like you're minding your own business and you're protecting yourself from all this pain. Seven of One energy, Seven of Swords energy, and the Eight of Swords energy. Some of you are already out of that situation. That's why I'm saying you're embodying the Seven of Wands energy and the Queen of Swords. And some of you still going through it. And for the ones who already have passed it, I'm so proud of you. Keep up with whatever you're doing to yourself. That's helping you to move forward in your life, leaving this negative energy and kind of push forward to more of a colorful, peaceful, and a happy life. That continue being courageous, being fearless, and being a warrior with your own life. Now, for the ones who has not reached that point yet, this is for you. Advice is that you have to be mentally sane. You have to be mentally balanced and focused. You have to learn how to cut the bullshit in your life, to cut out those people who does not deserve your energy. Be strong. Be fearless. Speak out your truth, because this queen is wearing a blue cape, and blue cape is a representation of throat chakra. So speak your truth. Do not be afraid. If there's any concerning issues, tell them. Speak your truth. Speak your concern. Even if it's gonna cause heartache to your person, to your relationship, or to any people that might be causing this Three of Swords. Speak it. Because that sword that you're holding in your hand is the only thing that's gonna take you out from feeling trapped. That's the only sword that's gonna take you to get out of this mental torture that you're giving yourself. Now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the 8? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4. There's 8. So these swords here that you're holding is behind you. It's like secret. I have my swords behind me. I know I can get out of the situation. So that's one way to think about it. You have to be mentally focused and aware, and be mentally strong and cutting to deal with the drama in your life. And honesty is the best policy. That will give you peace. As you can see, this lady here, she has all these animals around, and these animals are peaceful animals, right? These birds are representation of peace, and these are little cute duck. I don't know if it's a duckling or whatever. Yes, they are so beautiful, and they're admiring you. They're admiring you because you're no longer blinded by these things that's going on in your life. And if you're still not out of it, then if you're still not out of the situation, well, they're letting you know that you can do this. You can do this. All right? So, again, going back to those people who have not made it to courage, to fearlessness and strength, and getting out of the negative energy or negative situation or mind thing going on, you feel, or the feeling trap energy that you're going on. Well, The universe is saying use your mind to get out of this energy, but you need to also be best friend with courage, fearlessness, and tap into your warrior energy. Okay? You gotta have those in order to help you and guide you to get out of it. Don't give up. Trust. Have faith also. All right? That's a long explanation. So you have the King of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in upright, Hierophant, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. These are side notes. Okay, let me talk about the main thing before I say the side notes. But this September, you might not be fully control of your emotions. You might be unhappy, you might be mad, you might be sad. Somehow your emotions are not totally grounded. But your mind is present. Your mind is there. Your logic is still there. So have the balance. Use your mind to get through this emotional imbalance that you're going through in mind. Like what this Seven of Wands lady is doing. Don't be distracted by your emotion, and instead stay focused and center by maybe meditating, by ignoring this thing that is poking you. Okay? That, and you gotta have faith that things is gonna get solved. Okay? Have faith that thing is gonna get solved. People is gonna be poking your energy so often, or situation is gonna be poking you, but don't be overwhelmed. But you have to work on your emotions. Okay? Now, a side note, some of you, there is this couple, a divine masculine and divine feminine, that is not talking at the same time. As you can see, the Queen of Swords is looking that way, and the King of Cups is minding his own business. This King of Cups, this masculine energy, is not talking to the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords is avoiding the King of Cups, who's mad and upset. Whatever, whoever that is, you are not talking to each other. Okay? And I would say that you are partnered, that you're married to this, because this is Hierophant, is a representation of marriage. So you're married to this person. Now, there is something going on between the two of you, and somehow you found yourself balanced, grounded, focused, and you're not letting this situation to bother you as much. But yes, you are not happy with what's going on, but you kept yourself intact, you're able to compose yourself and not be feeling jittered or shaken by the situation. Okay? All right, what blessings or gift that you're going to be receiving from God and the universe? First, you have emotional stability. Wow, I'm going to put it under the King of Cups here. That is a nice gift. That is a beautiful gift. Okay. Second, free. Wow, free. Okay. Okay, wait. Free car. You can have a free car, a free bike from maybe somebody's giving you a free bike or a car. Who knows? But anyway, that's just a joke. But you never know, right? So anyway, when I say free, and I really intentionally put this smiling face in here, this tells me that there is gonna be a feeling that you're able to free yourself, and that's probably why there is an emotional stability. Okay. And I think me putting this free under the Queen of Swords. One second. Sorry, I had to drink something. My throat is getting dry. So it's kind of weird how I place these cards here. This King of Cups in reverse is gonna have emotional stability. Okay. And And also, this could also be you, the Queen of Swords, because I feel that your mind is the one that's gonna set you free. Maybe, who knows, you're gonna tell yourself, you know what? You can't be sitting on this scrappy emotional energy here. You gotta learn how to be strong. You gotta learn how to focus in order to get and not be trapped by the King of Cups energy. Feeling gloomy and doom and sad and upset. No, you're not gonna let yourself do that. And that is a way to free yourself and attain an emotional stability in order, yes, emotional stability. Okay? Or you're just gonna be happy because you're getting a free car and a free bike. Last one, creativity. Okay, creativity can be anything. It's maybe having a creative idea how to get yourself out of the situation. Maybe there's some project that you want to work on. Maybe there is this just a random thing that you want to do that you feel like it's gonna set you free. Whatever that might be. It could be riding a bike somewhere in a peaceful woody area, or maybe you can, I don't know, something creative. Okay, that's just figure it out for yourself. You're all grown up. All right, this is your reading, my dear Pisces. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Okay, bye bye. Love you all.